Capriciano. Yeah. Oh. Hey, Capricorn. It's been a long time since I've actually had like a lot of space on a table like this. That's my favorite thing about going to hotels, because I get to record in different places with different scenery. I love that for me. So Capricorn, I'm in Houston right now, which is why my background looks different. But hope you had a good Libra season. Wasn't too crazy. Oh, I didn't even do my intro. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel, Tarot by Bronx. This is Tarot Talk. These are Tarot Tings, and I'm your host, Boogie down Bronx, and I'm here to take care of the Capricorns. Capricorn, if you're new to the channel, welcome. This reading can resonate for you if you have Capricorn as a sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, or south node sign. Quick shout out to my Patreon. I just did a little message of the day on there, and I'm going to be doing a couple extendeds on there for those videos that did the best this month, which were Sagittarius, Cancer. I did that one in Libra. So let's tap into what you need to hear. What's the blunt truth Capricorn needs to hear right now, especially in regards to the eclipse coming up? What does Capricorn need to hear? What is the blunt truth for Cap? Liar, liar. Who's lying? Who is lying? Is it you? Capricorn. What we got for Capricorns, please? Feelings do not equal facts. Let's clarify liar. Let's clarify liar. Another sad love story. And then feelings do not equal facts. Settling for mediocrity. Okay. So that's where we're at with that. That's where we are. So some of you may be going through something when it comes down to a situation where maybe somebody was not honest with you. And it might not have been that they weren't, well, for some, it'll be they were blatantly not honest. But for others of you, it is that somebody did not meet your expectations somehow. And maybe they promised you certain things, or maybe they said they would do this or that, and they didn't stick by their word, and therefore you ended up disappointed here. And so for some of you, you let your feelings get in the way. You let your feelings for somebody get in the way of the facts of the situation, right? Feelings do not equal facts. So just because you love somebody, just because you care about somebody, does not mean that they're meant to be in your life. It does not mean that they are meant to be put on a pedestal. It does not mean that they're your soulmate. It does not mean anything. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean that the facts of the situation changed. Like, you could love somebody and they could still not be meeting your needs, settling for mediocrity. Especially if it's like a family member or a romantic partner. You could feel something for somebody, doesn't take away from the facts of the situation here. So some of you have kind of been letting the feelings override the circumstances of the situation. Could be you were lying to yourself about this because you're like, well, I feel strongly about this person. Okay, but what about the facts? What are the facts reflecting for this relationship? You can feel all of the things you want in the world, but if the facts are saying that this relationship or this situation, this job, is not reflective of what you're really looking for, what you need, then you ultimately are settling. And that's what it's saying. All right, Capricorn, let's get into it. That's the blunt truth. That's why it's called Blunt Truth Oracle, what you need to hear. So let's see. Could be having some Taurus placements or dealing with the Taurus because they had settling for mediocrity and they always have that card. Feelings versus facts. Where are the facts and the feelings not aligned for Capricorn? Where are the facts and the feelings not quite aligned? You have unfinished business. Where are the facts and the feelings? Marriage and commitment were trying to come out together. I'm going to put those back for now and see if they come out again. Where are the facts and the feelings not exactly aligned here for Capricorn? You have this is the one. You have single. Come on, y'all. One card at a time, please. You have reconcile. All right. You have intuition. And then let's get a few for settling, for mediocrity. Where is Capricorn settling here? Emotion or raise? Where is Capricorn settling? Not worth it. Unrequited or unbalanced. Okay. Boy, I can love you. Okay, sorry. Too much TikTok. You know, you hear TikTok songs all day. They just play in your head, you know. But you know, just because you feel like again, you feel like there's unfinished business with something or somebody, or you feel like this is the one, or you feel like you should reconcile. If you look at the facts of the situation, it's kind of like when you okay, I'm gonna call some readers out here. It's like when you know that you're on TikTok, right? If you ever watch TikToks or you watch pick a card readings or you watch these type of readings, and the reader is telling you, oh, this person feels like this, and they want to get back with you, and they want to be with you, and this and that and the third. That's great that you feel like that, or that's great that that's what their feelings are showing. But the facts are, this person has not reconciled with you. They have not reached out. They have not attempted. They have not put in the effort. They have not been showing you that. So it's really kind of irrelevant, right? It don't matter how they feel if they're not showing that to support it, because what do you do with that, right? And so this is what I want you to really consider, Capricorns, moving forward with any relationship, with any job, with any circumstances. It don't matter how somebody's telling you that they feel about you. Oh, I want to be with you. Oh, you're perfect. Oh, we're going to be together. Oh, we're going to da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. All this could be future faking if, liar, they're telling you all the things you want to hear. Or this job is like telling you, oh, yeah, you're going to get the raise. Oh, yeah, you're going to get a promotion. Oh, yeah, I'm whatever. They're promising you all these benefits and things like that. If the facts are not supporting that, you need to reconsider, okay? Because your feelings will give you the hope to hold on to the situation. But if the facts are not showing that somebody is acting like their feelings are not being reflected by their actions in a certain situation, then it is what? Not worth it. It ends up unrequited and unbalanced for some of you. Better off being single, better off being out of the situation versus it being unrequited and unbalanced because somebody's telling you, they keep promising you these things. Oh, I'm gonna, whatever, the increase, we're gonna get together finally, we're going to do this and that and the third. Okay, and be careful for people who are promising you things when it comes down to your job, and you're hanging around or doing a lot of extra work and it's not reflective of what you're doing. All right, because it's saying that you're settling here because of the feelings. And you have to keep in mind, Capricorn is opposite of Cancer. Cancer is all about feelings, right? But it doesn't mean that you don't have feelings as well. You do. And sometimes your feelings, when it's a very situation that's very important to you, will override your ability to ask for more or go towards more because you already are committed to it. So let's see, what's the advice? I can love you. I can love you. I can love you better than she can. It's not funny. It's kind of sad. For some of you, it might be a little sad. Because you're realizing the feelings are not adding up to the facts of the scenario. It don't matter how I feel about you if you're not giving me what I want, what I need. Or it don't matter how you say you feel about me if you're not meeting my needs, or maybe I'm not meeting your needs, whatever it is. What's the advice? What's the advice for Capricorn? That card doesn't come out that much. You have test or lesson. Letters in name, A, S, H, L, or N. That could be letters in your name, letters in somebody else's name. Tell me more. What is the advice? We have forgiveness. Forgiving yourself or somebody else for not being able to meet expectations. Rejection. Some of you have to deal with that feeling of rejection for somebody telling you that they're going to do one thing and they don't do it. But it also kind of goes to show you a reflection of you, and where you settle for this false hope or these words. I kind of recently discovered that about myself, that sometimes I fall for words before I can even let the actions play out. Like, somebody can tell me all these beautiful things and I will really fall for that. And I would be like, oh my gosh, that sounds so nice. It sounds so lovely. But how is the character reflecting that? How are the actions reflecting that? Be careful of that, Capricorn. It can also be love bombing in some circumstances. But yeah, some of you are dealing with this rejection where somebody has kind of either gave you this false hope or has promised you certain things, and now you're dealing with this rejection because you're like, I'm not seeing the reflection of what you're saying or what's being told to me. So it's like I'm just holding on to hope in these friendships, in these relationships, in these partnerships. And for many of you, it's a test right now. It's a test to see if you're going to start looking at things that are actually reciprocated and balanced, because a lot of you go above and beyond for these people that you just feel strongly towards, and they don't even do that for you. They don't even reflect that. Or they tell you, oh yeah, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And you can feel sorry for them, or you can feel a way towards them, but the facts still remain the same. They can't do that for you right now. So what are you going to do with that? It's unbalanced right now. Somebody could tell you, oh yeah, in the future it's going to be this and that, or it's going to get better, or it's going to... The facts reflect that right now it's not. So what are you going to do about that situation? Because it's not reciprocated now. It can mean that sometimes you have to step back, and that can be very sad for anybody. So let's see. What else is coming towards Capricorn? What else is coming towards Capricorn? Oh, come on, cards. Don't do me like that. What else is coming towards Capricorn? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node. It's coming towards Capricorn. Three of Swords reversed. Tell me more about what's coming towards Capricorn. Or who? Hands are not. Okay. All right, so the Lovers. Could be a Gemini coming towards you. But I love them. That's you. I know, but I love them. I'm not making fun of you. Let me see some other advice for Capricorn. Other advice for Capricorn. You got 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. What else for Capricorn? The Devil, that's you. What is the Devil card about? Just because you love somebody does not mean that they aren't hurting you or you're not settling in some capacity. You got the 10 of Swords twice. Some of you are going to end up closing out that cycle where you're like, either you're going to step up or I'm going to step out. That's really what it's saying. Some of you are already just kind of stepping away from a situation where you're like slowing down. You're like, it's not really giving me what I need, what I want. Like, I still have love for you. I still feel connected to you as a friend, as a business partner, as a whoever. I can't pick it up. You still feel connected, but you're looking at the truth of the matter. 3 of Swords. You're looking at long term. And you're like, baby, the work is not being put in right now. the work is not being put in right now. Emotionally, I don't feel very stable, or I feel stressed by this situation because it's just not, the work is not being put in. The effort, where is the effort? And that's something you're seeing very clearly now. And so therefore you have this Seven of Wands. I feel like some of you are going to try to come and set firmer boundaries. Be like, look, lay it all on the table. Like, look, this is what I need. This is what I want. This is what my needs are. And I have been settling because I care about you, or I care about this company, or I care about whatever it is. So can you meet my needs, or can you meet me where I'm at? Capricorn deals with this a lot because Capricorn is that sign of like the ladder, you know, climbing up that ladder and always reaching new levels of achievements and success and heights. And I struggle with this as a 10th house stellium, where I tend to sometimes outgrow people, or I feel like I do, but it's really because I'm not always meeting people on my level, where I'm at in my life. And I'm trying to wait for them to catch up, and they kind of never do. So it's like we have to start having our standards set at a certain place, and like really be more picky with people to meet us there. And it's hard because you don't want to seem like, oh, well, I'm not trying to be better than anybody. But at the same time, some people realistically just can't catch up. They can't. And so once you accept that, it's like sometimes you either have to decide, okay, I'm going to end this, Ten of Swords, or I'm just going to move away for right now. I'm going to go kind of on my own path. I'm going to go do my own thing. And a lot of new things are on that path as well. If you decide, all right, my feelings not adding up to the facts of the situation. I've let my feelings override the situation long enough and keep me stuck here. Any other advice? Nah. Capricorns are mad at me. I'm sorry. Okay. Any other advice for Capricia moving forward? Seven of Swords. Got the Nine of Swords in reverse again. Seven of Wands came back out. I already put that out. Ten of Temperance card. Yeah, some of you are letting this situation, or the imbalance is causing you more mental stress than you think it is. It's doing something to your body. The unrequitedness of a situation in your life. It is messing up your mental health or your emotional health. Okay? So, it's time to get that back in balance here with the Temperance card. And it's time to really focus on the facts. Look at what is right in front of you versus trying to make a situation turn out to be what you want it to be. Look at what's in front of you, okay? Don't just believe people because they say they're going to do something, or, you know, if they always say one thing and they never act on it, or their actions always reflect otherwise. It doesn't matter what you feel. It doesn't matter how they feel. You want to get into the facts. You can still honor your feelings, obviously. You can still have your feelings. You can still love somebody. But that don't mean that y'all are aligned at this time. So that's where we're at, Capricorn. Do with that information as you will. Thank you for watching, Capricorn. If this reading resonated for you, please let me know that in the comment down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe so this channel can thrive. I am at Tarot by Bronx. Happy Libra season. See you on Scorpio season real soon on everything.